Now we're going to make a lovely summer hat with flowers round and that. Now we're in the town of how do you say it? Tricarico. And what they do here, they have a mask festival every year with ribbons and lace and all sorts of things. So I'm going to make a basic summer boater. This would be what a gentleman would wear. We've got a ladies one as well. I'll do that in a minute. So what we'll do, there is the first designs there. All you have to do is cut those out all individually because we're going to mat and layer that. I'm going to give you two options with this as well. One will just be like a wall hanging of the hat, and the second one we'll put into a picture frame as well. So on the back of this here, just for, I want to use it again, just to show you, I've put some foam pads. I'm not going to use this on the first one, but I've also got some of this sticky gooey stuff that you can get that sticks pictures on walls, and I'm just going to use that to stick it onto the main picture. But on the rest of the design, I've got all the pieces cut out, and they've got the foam pads on the back with the backs peeled off. So all you've got to do is position these up. It's a fun one, this one, because you can decorate it any way you want. There's the next part of the boater there, and that's going to stick down there. As you can see, just put it over the top gently. Then we've got the top of the boater. Make sure you've got the, make sure it's all running in the right way. That's that way. Turn that around. And then we've got this next little bit here that goes here, just gives it a little bit of height. It's where the bow joins. So there is your basic straw boater there. Now, because it's a summer project, we're going to put some lovely flowers on it. And I've got a selection here. There's a design sheet with lots of different 3D flowers on there. Now, all I've done with these is just cut them out and mat and layered them up, like I've just done the hat, but with all these different flower heads here. And I've put some of the wall sticky putty kind of stuff there on the back just to stick them temporarily in place. But you can see you've got lots of different flowers there. Just make these up ready and then you can play with them. Now, before you do that, I've also cut some ribbons. Now, one of the traditions is they've got loads of ribbons and ribbons. If you look at the footage that we filmed here, you'll be able to see that. So just choose a few colours that you like. You can base this on any kind of colour scheme that you want. I've got the pinks there and the blues and the reds and the dark blues and the yellow again and purple and more yellow, dark purple as well. You can see more red there. I think that's enough ribbons for now, but they're absolutely laden. You'll see the pictures laden with lots and lots and lots of different colours there. Now all I'm going to do is put them into a nice little pile like that, and then just fan them out a little bit so they're hanging down there. And then I'm going to stick these underneath using my glue pen, and it's a good idea to stick them one at a time. So all I'm going to do is a little bit of glue and then just tuck it under. I'm going to put these on before the flowers, just stick them in and then stick them under that boat a bit. Get them all going in the same direction, but fanned out a little bit, like you'd imagine on the top of the hat where they're all stuck together. And there you can see now I've stuck as many ribbons on there as I want, and they're just hanging down there like that. Now I'm going to add the flowers. Now you've got about, well, you've got various flowers here that you want to use. You can choose, you don't want to use them all, so you can play around here now and just have a go at just sticking them on. Now again, I've got a little bit of foam pad on the back, so then I can just stick these down like that, going around the rim, and you can create a really nice floral bouquet here. I'm going to mix the colours up a little bit. Pop that one out there. This is the fun bit, just making these beautiful flowers. And another flower there. Maybe a blue one here. And finally, I think I'll have this one with the blue one here, so it's all really nice and leafy and florally. There you go, that can pop under there. Now you can put more on there as well if you want to. Now there's the finished boater with the flowers going around. And they've got the ribbons hanging down. Now traditionally here in this town they also have lace hanging over the top covering the face. If you watch the documentary bit, it will give you the explanation of how that works. Now that's the first bit. Now all you've got to do is put a little bit of ribbon onto that, and then you can hang that on the wall, and you've got a nice little floral wall hanging there. I mean, you can put real ribbons on here as well, but I was trying to show you just by using paper what you can do. Now, if you want to put that into a frame, you can as well. Let me just put that down to one side. What I've done here, I've just got the back of the frame. I've got like a 3D frame. There's the back of the frame. I've got some nice coloured paper there that fits exactly. Then I actually made a kind of just using scraps of cardboard, old corrugated storage box, something like that. I just cut it into strips, and it's just going to give me some depth. So I'll put that between the paper background and the mount that goes on the top. And then what you can do, you can then frame this, and I'm going to pop that inside there like that, maybe on a slightly jaunty angle. And now, because it's going to be in a frame, all I have to do is trim the ribbons, but because they're going to look quite nice as if they're coming out of the frame. So just take a pair of scissors like so, and you know the frame finishes here, so just cut along all the excess ribbons like that. Now all you've got to do is put the frame on the back and try and keep them on. And now you can see how beautiful it looks when it's put in the frame.